and what I would consider a gross negligence, it has assigned the same district attorney to Quanice's case as it did to a prior case that Officer Hurst was involved in, and no indictment was brought forth.
Wow.
That's scary for us as a family. I'm going to speak from my heart. This is despite the reality that Quanice Hayes was a young African-American male. What's scary is that he was born in this country, his mother was born in this country, his grandmother was born in this country, and this country lay silent while an American was murdered. You do not have the right to murder children, American children. These are active terrorists of terrorism that continue to be allowed to happen by other Americans who have been given the authority to protect us. We simply ask this, and we ask that all Oregonians stand with us, that the governor's office, the mayor's office, and the police bureau stop being silent, that they stop justifying their silence under the guise of justice. This family deserves justice. Yes. This family deserves answers. Yes. And until those agencies are willing to give answers, Oregonians must stand. Moose Quanice Hayes was an Oregonian before he was anything else. He was born here, he was raised here, and he was murdered here. And at some point, we have to decide that we don't lay down so easily to the death of one of our own. He was not just our child, but this state, this city raised him. Yes. This city has to rise up against any tyranny that allows its children to be murdered. There is no excuse for Officer Hurst. He reacted to a call and he didn't respond. He's supposed to be trained properly to respond. Instead, he continues to react to calls. When will Oregonians stand and force police, government entities, and the like to respond to these situations and no longer react?
We're asking for an indictment.
We're asking for an indictment. The DA office needs to stop putting the power in the hand of its underlings when its children is being murdered. Anybody who couldn't get an indictment the first time certainly won't get it the next. And until Oregonians stand, then we'll just be a family that's praying for justice. But that's not right.
That's not.
It's not right that we stand by ourselves. It's not right that we cry by ourselves. So we pray that every Oregonian stands. That when it's time to call, we make calls. When it's time to write, we write. And when it's time to march, we march. Thank you. No, it's not. Let's let the person who gave him life speak about how the public should see him.
My baby was a fun, loving little boy. Moose liked to play basketball. He had dreams of going to the NBA. He was a dancer. He sung. He entertained us. And he was a big brother. He left when Officer Hurst killed him. He took away my baby, my oldest child. My kids cry at night because they want their little brother. They really want their big brother. I don't even know how to explain to them that Moose ain't coming back.
This, regardless of anything, the public needs to realize that it could have been their child.
He was a kid.
He was 17. It could have been this is in a highly populated area near a school. Anybody with dreads, jeans, and a hoodie could have been a victim. The day Quanice was killed, all Americans that fit that description was in danger of death. And at some point, we would like the public to realize that, again, Quanice is an Oregonian more than anything. They need to see their children in him. They need to see their cousins, their nephews, and things like that. That's what we want. We want the media to display the truth of Quanice Hayes, which at the end of the day, he was a 17-year-old kid. It's not hard to imagine that people have the ability to picture what they see in a 17-year-old kid. Picture that in Quanice. And I believe that if everybody go from there, then the people will stand with us. Terrence Hayes.
And what's the relation to Quanice?
He is my cousin, but he like a son to me. I love him.